2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first. That's a good-looking shot there. Putting for birdie. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Playing from around 230 yards. Opting for the 6-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Oh my, right by the hole. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3, to say the least.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
A bit short with that effort.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This looks good. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And there it is. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This one's online. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 4th. Here we have a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently a shot off the lead. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
We need this one to bounce right. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Looking really good. Oh, he's up, Tiger. 4 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Solid par putt, that. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This one's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently at 3 under for the day. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
It's a little wayward. Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's currently tied for the lead. Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's tracking. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at -3 for the round. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, well played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's well played. Pin high.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. That was a bit of a miscue.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Sitting at -3, currently tied for 3rd. Ooh, that almost went down.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Such soft hands.
He's currently tied for third. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Playing from around 160 yards, 1 stroke off the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's not the outcome they were after. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And now at 3 under overall. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
And he's hit that inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
That's some good golf right there. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
And only 1 hole to go in this event, Luke. Looking good.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC boss who could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Close to the surface here, in the green side rough. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And this putt for a final score of 68. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.